This Ranger 1.2 meter from FMS is one of the best like 1.2 meter tricycle gear RC planes I have. It does resemble a kind of a Cessna 150, and on mine then I usually run this on a different prop than a stock prop, so today I will do a 10x6 on this Ranger. Another early morning to get this FMS Ranger 1.2 meter up in the air. It's a really speedy RC when you push it, and today I have a 10x6 prop. So I've experimented a little bit by using different propellers. I've had my float FMS Ranger then, which I use on my summer house. I have done just extensive flying on an 11 by 5.5 prop, which has been proving really good. But I think that this 10x6 is also a really good option. So the stock prop then is a kind of thin 10x5 prop, and in stock configuration this I think this RC plane just features a 20 amp speed controller. So I don't think that you should push it too hard really. And as I have two FMS Ranger then, the one on floats, I do have a AVM speed controller. I think it's a 30 amp, but on this one I have the stock speed controller then. But as you can see, I mean, it's just a great RC plane, great agility and speed. It's a very efficient airframe, very lightweight RC plane, very visible, very able. So I could compare this one to the Arrows RC Trekker, because they are almost like the same size. The Trekker is 1.3 meter, but I mean more or less the same. So, and I will compare them because both of them reassemble kind of a Cessna 150. So I think that this Ranger looks better than the Arrows, not by much, but just a little bit, because it has this kind of interesting checkerboard pattern on it and yellow. But as this one is a really lightweight and easygoing RC plane, I think just the Arrows RC Trekker then is a much more, it's a wider flight envelope in this aspect that it's speedier and just throws crazy fast. It's a great aerobatic high wing RC plane. It does feature flaps and LED lights. On the other hand, this one features a float set, which is a really great option, and you do get a reflex gyro included also. So this flight is then using the reflex gyro in the kind of optimized mode. But I mean, I'm just tossing this one around the sky. It's just so able and fun.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
So usually, I mean, I can just do whatever I want with this one. Doesn't roll super snappy fast like the Arrows Bigfoot then. And a very good performance nevertheless. So in a way I can compare this one also to the E-Flight Valiant 1.3 meter, also a truly great RC plane. I mean, I have more than 100 flight on just divided between my two FMS Ranger. I think it's like 120, 30 flights or something. When you reach, I mean, if you've flown an RC plane like 50 or 60 times, you really get to know it. But as this one has no bad habits whatsoever. I mean, I'm just you can't see this one braking unless you do something really stupid and just run it into the ground. And I mean, as you can see, just super maneuverable, really fun one to fly. So it does feature this interesting nose gear as well, with this kind of a spring. Doesn't look too good, but so far it has proven to be a good working nose gear. Can wobble a little bit wonky when you do touch and goes and land, but it has lasted at least. It's a really easy built on this horse airplane. Also, you have like plastic quick screws just for the wing, so it's very easy to remove the wing, and even the struts are just slide into a slot on the side, so you don't need to screw or have any clips or anything for the struts then.
30 seconds.
I think you can continue to fly this one for a really long time. I set the time just for 5 minutes, but you can certainly just keep on flying a little bit longer. Okay, so I mean, this field is a little bit rough, so let's get this one up, just one more time and then do another landing. Usually really easy, but there is some gust today, so. What's so great about this Ranger is that it's so lightweight, it's really agile. You can just toss this one around the sky how you want. I think the colors and the checker things on the other side and then on the wingtips makes this one really easy to orientate. The build is super simple. You have floats included in this one. So I do have 2 copies of this RC airplane, one at my summer place then to fly on floats, and this one with wheels. And I have just a blast every time I bring this one. So I mean, it's a highly recommended RC airplane, this Ranger.